Have you ever felt like you're capable of more? Like you had more potential in you, but you're just not seeing it? Well, several years ago, I was feeling that same way. I remember walking around the neighborhood with my wife, telling her over and over, there's got to be a better way to live. There's got to be a better way to have life. You know, at the time I was running my personal training business, and business was just not going the way that I wanted it to go. Things were not going well in the business. And financially we were struggling, and I was working all the time, and I didn't have much time to spend with my family, and I knew I had to do something different. And I was reading all the personal development books and business books, and nothing was working. And then one day I came across a 114-year-old man who said he had never been sick a day in his life, and all of his secrets were in the Bible. And so I got out my Bible and I started to read, and when I did, I began to discover the 7 feasts of Israel, so 7 holidays given to the Jewish people. And I didn't know much about them at first, but I began to pray to God and just ask Him if they were still relevant at all to me. And I began to get some signs that yes, those feasts are still relevant for you. And what I've learned is that they're still relevant because they can teach you about God's ways. They can teach you about His timing. They can teach you about all the things that Jesus has done for you. And so I discovered this 10-day challenge hidden in the 7 feasts of Israel, and it has 3 parts. Number 1, reconciling all relationships. So making phone calls, do whatever you need to do to get right with people. Number 2 is a 10-day Daniel fast, where you eat only anything that can be grown from a seed and drink only water for 10 days. And part number 3 was some mental and emotional conditioning, which is anytime you find yourself in kind of a negative emotional state, you try to turn it back around as quickly as possible. So I took this 10-day challenge, and on the 10th day, God began to show up. Now, my whole life didn't change on the 10th day, but what happened was He began to put my life on a new path. That 10th day was kind of a turning point. Looking back now, it was a turning point for my whole life. And I began to kind of walk out this process of the feast and stack one feast on top of another and one yearly cycle of feast on top of another. And I started to build momentum. And I started to begin to see that these feasts, they have tremendous insights. They're going to help you learn how to walk by faith and develop the potential that's on the inside of you and start to make it happen and start to see it become a reality in your life. And it's going to walk you through this process of building momentum with God and getting you clear on your purpose in life. And that's what these feasts are going to do for you. Now, I've written a book about it called 7 Dates with Jesus, Crossing Over into Abundant Life. I'm going to walk you through this 10-day challenge that I did and the 7 feasts and the insights that are hidden in each of these feasts and how they can help you to build a more abundant life. Now, when you buy the book, I've got a special offer for you going right now, which is I'm going to ship you a book. I'm going to send you a free book. All I ask is that you pay $7 for the shipping. So you get a free book, you pay $7 for the shipping, and I'm going to send you a couple bonuses that go with that as well, which is I'm going to walk you through, number 1, this 10-day challenge. I'm going to send you an execution plan and walk you through it by email, kind of day by day, getting you started. Now, the thing to remember about that 10-day challenge is there's nothing magical about the practical pieces of it. The magic is in your heart, and that you're making some changes in your heart and you're taking a step towards God and His plans for your life is the big thing about that. Second bonus is I'm going to send you a 45-minute video on the yearly cycle and some insights into that yearly cycle and how it plays out over the year, the timing of when it all happens is the next one. And then I'm also going to send you a 50-day email devotional series. That's something that our clients in the gym have actually been asking me. People ask me to send that email series to them because they got so much out of it. They want to send it to their friends or their family members. But it's a 50-day email devotional series walking you through kind of mini outlines of each chapter that's in the book, each mini chapter that's in the book. So that's what you're going to get. 7 Dates with Jesus. The book is free. Just pay $7 for the shipping. You'll get the 10-day challenge execution plan and walking through it by email. You will get the 45-minute video on the yearly cycle and the 50-day email devotional series. So click the link down below and let's get you started on this journey to building a more abundant life.